All right, morning everybody. Morning, welcome back. Our Thursday morning flow. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for showing up. Pleasure to be here with you. Here with my good friend Jeff today. Jeff, how long have you been coming to class?
Ooh, 5 years, I'd say. Yeah,
5 years. Jeff is what I'd like to say a convert. I believe first saw our class and was like, "Who's this Steve? This not my Steve guy doing yoga." And then a little while later, he joined us and
True story.
he never looked back. So
True
so thanks for doing this for us, Jeff. We're gonna get started in let's get started in child's pose today, everybody. Please. Come on, Vixen. Come here. Good girl. So big toes press, knees wide to the edges of your mat. Allow your hips to sink back. Let your forehead rest down. Hey, first class in a little while to where it hasn't been scorching hot. In fact, I haven't even thought about putting up this umbrella, which has been saving us over the last couple months. But take a second. As you close your eyes, feel that what we have, that cooler air around you against your skin. And from here, let's start simply by exhaling everything out. Take a big inhale through your nose. And a cleansing exhale through your mouth. Again, we're going two more. Inhale through your nose, a little bit bigger, a little bit deeper here if you can. And exhale through your mouth, empty and clear it out. We're going one more. Inhale. And exhale, clear it out. Seal your lips. Breathe in through your nose. And keep your lips sealed and breathe out through your nose. Very good. Now, start to exaggerate the size, the depth, the length, everything about that breath. Inhale through your nose. You're trying to breathe your torso a little bit longer, so hopefully you feel it in the bottom portions of your lungs. And lips stay sealed. Exhale, navel draws up and in. Gently guide and push your breath out. That's the main focus here, everybody. We got deep, full breath in through your nose, if you can. And slow, calming breaths out through your nose. The foundation of our Thursday morning meditation. Now, I encourage you to push yourself a little bit if you can. Always stop short of beating yourself up. So honor what you're feeling and make your hour here healing. Try to make it the hardest hour of your day, but move through it in a balanced way. We got to breathe, everybody, and thank yourself for being here. Inhale. Exhale. Fantastic. Spread your fingertips wide. Inhale, slide on up to tabletop, to your hands and to your knees. And then exhale, curl your toes and lift your hips high to the sky. Downward facing dog. Good. Your first downward facing dog of your day, so probably pedal your feet out. Find a little bit of movement. Spread your fingertips really wide. And put a soft bend in your knees so you can press your hips a little bit higher. Now chin to your chest, dropping your head down low. And then shoulders wrapping around towards the front of your body. Very good, everybody. For sure, the first time upside down for most of us this morning. Heart being above your head, which is a really good thing. Now, from here, walk your hands back towards your feet. And as you arrive at the back of your mat, you're probably going to bend your knees a little bit more than you did in downward facing dog. Head is dropping down. You could take ragdoll pose with pinkies at the crease of your opposite elbow. If you'd like to interlace your fingers at your lower back or behind your head, I'll leave it up to you, everybody. What is going to serve you this morning? Like, if you're going to be sitting over your keyboard or your desk all day, you might want to take that interlace of your fingers behind your back. Jeff's here has got some shoulder stuff going on, so he's probably going to avoid that and just go to his ragdoll pose. Let's just go about 2 more breaths, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. We got 1 more. Take a big inhale here. Very good. Exhale, release your hands to the ground. Let's walk them all the way forward to plank pose, your high push-up position. Take 1 inhale. Let's shift forward. Breathe in. And on your exhale, lower slowly. Take it all the way down to your mat. Slide your hands back a little bit and untuck your toes. I want you to keep the tops of your feet pressing down. And inhale, lift up for cobra pose. Bhujangasana. Now, we're not straightening our arms here. In fact, there's little to no weight in your hands. You want to feel this in the muscles in your lower back. Exhale, release, take her back down, and we're just going to flow through that just like that 2 more times. Inhale, cobra pose, lift it up, Bhujangasana. Exhale, release, take her back down. And then last one, inhale, lift up. Now elbows in, shoulders back. Try to pull back with your hands a little bit and feed your heart through your biceps. And then exhale, release, and take her back down. Now this time, inhale, lift up, breathe in. Now see if you can take your hands and maybe reach them forward so that your biceps are by your ears. And just pick your feet off the ground. You can keep your legs straight. And lift the whole back of your legs, the back of your thighs, your calves, your heels. Lift everything. 2 more breaths here, everybody. Inhale. Just waking up your whole posterior chain. Exhale. Last one, lift it, breathe it on up. Fantastic. Exhale, release her and take her back down. Hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, press up to hands and knees, your tabletop pose. And then exhale, round your spine, tuck your chin to your chest, push your breath out. There you go. Inhale, look up, dip your stomach down, breathe it in. Exhale, round it down, chin to chest, push your breath out. Inhale, come back to a neutral spine here. Curl your toes. And then exhale, lift your hips, send them high, downward facing doggy. Good, everybody. Try to press down through your hands. Lift up high. Probably won't see me very much on this video. Jeff's alignment's really, really good, so I don't have to correct him very often. And also, I know the volume out there is a little bit soft, so I'm going to do my best here. But let's get into it. Breathe. Take an inhale. Bend your knees. Press your hips back and look forward. End of your exhale. You could walk or you could just lightly hop your feet all the way between your hands. Really good. Now inhale, find a halfway lift. You can bend your knees, but you want to flatten out your back. So squeeze your shoulder blades together and then down your back. And then exhale, fold as you draw your navel in. Lead with your chest and inhale, rise. Let's come, float, reach your hands to the sky. Excellent. Exhale, we're just going to fold all the right back down. Little bend in your knees, if you'd like. Inhale, halfway lift, back to that Ardha Uttanasana. Breathe in. And then exhale, plant your palms. Step to plank pose, your high push-up. Good. Now, bring your heels so that they're stacked above the balls of your feet. Firm up around your middle. We're not letting our hips sink down. And you could Modify this by dropping down and taking cobra, or you could drop to your knees, or otherwise shift forward and lower halfway down. And then inhales upward facing dog, feeding your heart through. And then exhale, send your hips to the sky, dogger. Nice job, everybody. Now this is our active resting posture. So let's treat it as such. Right? You're active in the sense that your hands are pressing down, your arms are pressing down, and your hips are lifting high. You're using strength to create lift and length. Head is chin dropping down, chin to chest, and there's an element of rest right there. Your breath, of course, you want it deep and smooth and really meditative. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back, look forward. End of your exhale, you could walk or your light hop, or feet between hands. Nice. Inhale, finding your halfway lift. Flat back, pull your chest out long. And then exhale, fold, navel draws in. Really strong. Now lead with your chest. Inhale, rise and float. Take your hands, reach them high. You might lean it back till it feels really good. Nice. Exhale, fold. Take it all the way down. Uttanasana. Push your breath out. Inhale, find your halfway lift. Ardha Uttanasana. Breathe in. Exhale, plant your palms. Step to plank. Shift forward and lower with control. Beautiful. Inhale's that upward facing dog. Heart coming through. And then exhale, hips to the sky. So we doggeroo. Now this is a longer, deeper breath. It has more attention and awareness than the breath does all day long. Make your movements, the transitions, the postures, and even these shapes like we're in right now, this downward facing dog. Can you bring that certain quality of attention you're bringing towards your breath to that shape, to that sensation, and to breathing into it? Really trying to be in the moment and get all we can get out of this physical exercise, this mental exercise that's going to set us up to win the day. Inhale, bend your knees. Look forward here. Load up your arms, load up your legs. End of your exhale, walk or your light hop, feet between your hands. Inhale, give me that halfway lifty, flat backy. Breathe in here now. Exhale, fold, dive, and empty your out now. Inhale, rise. Come, float all the way up. Reach it high, lean it back. Oh, just to that perfect place. Nice work. Exhale, fold with your flat spine. We're surfing the wave of our breath here. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back and lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. Shift forward and lower with control. Nice work. Inhale, give me that upward facing dog, feeding your heart through. And then exhale, hips to the sky. Sweet dogger, y'all. Deep, full breath in. And slow, calming breath out. Amazing job. Let's go 2 more deep breaths. Go 1 more here on your own. Add, skip whatever you want, by the way. And I'll meet you right back in downward facing dog. Woo. Fantastic, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. Drinking up your breath, soaking up that ocean air, and keeping it flowing. From here, let's inhale, lift your left leg high to the sky. Start by straightening your leg, flexing your foot, so that means pulling your toes back towards your shin, and then spiraling inward with your thigh, so the inner part of your thigh spirals up, the outer spirals down. Can you breathe all the way into your left foot? Keep your left leg lifted. Take an inhale, shift forward to plank pose, high push-up position. Nice job on your exhale. Drop your right knee to the ground. Just take your right arm and extend it forward for your sunbird or spinal balancing. Now, steady your gaze. You want to look pretty much straight down so your neck is long on all four sides. Deep diaphragm breathing, of course. Firm up your middle if your belly, your ribs are spilling out. And adjust in any way you need to find some balance. Now, on your inhale, you're going to lift up a little bit higher, feeling your arm, your shoulder, your glute, your hamstring. And on your exhale, try to stretch them longer. And feel all those muscles along your spine. Let's just go 2 more breaths here, everybody. Inhale. Exhale, very good. Take an inhale, lift everything up, breathe in here. On your exhale, just set your right hand to the ground. Curl your right toes under. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Let's lift your left leg. We're right back to where you started. Left leg high. And now bend your left knee. Stack your hip. Circle it out. Donkey kick it. And notice how this feels different. This open hip posture as opposed to when we first came into this, and that was a closed hip posture. There we go. Here for another 3. 2. All right. Inhale, lift your left leg back up high to the sky. Exhale, shift forward, pull your left knee up into your chest. Maybe you can get knee to nose and then step it through for low lunge. Very good. From here, lift your heart up a little bit, jet airplane your arms along your side body. So the back line of your body is long, strong, and diagonal. Drive back through your heel, but reach out through your head. Create some space there. Shoulder blades, squeeze them. Now, how smooth, if at all, can you come higher on the ball of your right foot and lean into airplane pose balancing? Nice, Jeff. Now your right thigh is circling inward. So the inner portion spirals up, the outer down, and that keeps this a closed hip posture. You firm up your left quadricep, stabilize your left leg. You can leave a micro bend there, but that's cool. But engage. Squeeze your shoulder blades. 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Last inhale option to reach your hands forward here. Exhale. Hinge at your waist. Bring your hands to the ground. We're just going to take 1 more inhale. Lift your right leg a little bit higher. And then exhale. Step your right foot behind and across your left so the knife edges of your feet touch. Knife edges of your feet touch. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, lengthen your spine. And exhale, fold. So it's a forward fold at the top of your mat, just with your legs crisscrossed. Lead with your chest. Inhale, rise, float, come all the way up high to the sky. Grab your right wrist with your left hand. And then exhale, lean to your left. Lean towards Mission Beach. Press your hips to La Jolla. Now see if you can straighten your arms. Head back a little bit so your throat's open, and then your biceps are coming back with your ears. Really good. Let's take 1 more. Inhale. Exhale it out. Inhale, come back through center. Reach both hands high. And then exhale, fold all the way down. Uttanasana. Inhale, now 1-legged halfway lift. So your right leg's going to lift up and back. Your chest is going to pull out long. Great job. Exhale, step back to low lunge. Low lunge. Stack your front left knee. You could stay high in the ball of your left foot, or right foot rather. Stack your front left knee high in the ball of your right foot. Inhale, rise up, crescent pose, Anjaneyasana. we got a deep bend in our front left knee. Again, you're high in the ball of your right foot. If you needed to drop that back knee to the ground, you could. You could also press the back of your right knee towards the sky. Inhale, think upper body ascending as you reach a little bit higher. And then exhale, can you sink down a little bit lower? Very good. Take another inhale, reach to the sky. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Spin your back foot flat. We just went from closed hip posture to open hip posture. So your heart and your hips are open towards La Jolla. Left knee still bent deeply. Back right leg straight and strong. Now inhale. Think about breathing your body taller and then wider at the top. And then exhale, sink down a little bit deeper. 2 more breaths just like that, everybody. Inhale. Exhale, we got 1. Take an inhale. You're trying to feel this everywhere. Exhale, really good. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Right hand's going to slide down the back of your right leg. Now your left knee, it's going to want to lean inward and it's going to want to straighten. Can you resist the urge to let it do that? And aim true. Take 1 more. Inhale, reach up and away. Breathe in here, yo. Exhale, windmill your hands to the ground. Step your left foot back. Shift forward and lower with control. Inhale, give me that upward facing dog. Heart coming through. And then exhale, send your hips high. Sweet doggaroo. Woo! Inhale, lift your right leg. Send her on up. Again, we start closed hip. Flex of the foot. Internal rotation the thigh. Trying to breathe all the way into your right foot. Now, keep your right leg lifted. Take an inhale, shift forward, breathe it in. And then exhale, drop your left knee to the ground and extend your left arm forward. So sunbird, or spinal balancing, spinal strengthening, lengthening, and traction here. Your gaze and breath are steady. You're firm around your middle. You're just doing a little work here. Lifting a little higher on your inhale. Awesome, chap. And then stretch a little bit longer. Woo, 1 more. Take an inhale. Lift everything up. Exhale. Set your left hand down. Curl your left toes under. Inhale. 3-legged dog. Lift your left knee. Send your right leg to the sky. Bend to that knee. Stack of that hip. Circle it out. Donkey kick it. Whatever feels good, everybody. 5. 4. Awesome, y'all. Last 3. 2. Let's inhale. Take your right leg back up high. Exhale. Shift forward. Pull your right knee up into your chest. And then step it through for low lunge. Great job. Stack your front knee directly above your ankle. Remember, you're high in the ball of your left foot, and then just lift your heart up. Jet airplane your arms along your side body. Now you know what's coming next here. How smooth, how graceful, if at all. You good? You want me to put that umbrella up? We're good.
Oh, no, we're good.
All right. We're going to lean into airplane pose, balancing. So lean it forward. Just see if you can bring your head, your hip, your left heel in one line. If your gaze and breath are steady, really good chance that your body and mind will be as well. You're doing phenomenal. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. If you wanted to reach your hands, you totally could. Exhale. Hands to the ground. Standing splits. Take just 1 inhale. Lift your right leg a little bit higher if you can. Or left leg, rather. Exhale. Step your left foot behind and across your right. So the feet are right next to each other, just crisscross. Knife edges touch. Inhale. Halfway lift. Flat back. Lengthen your spine. Exhale. Fold. Empty her out. Lead with chest. Inhale. Rise. Take it all the way up to standing. Grab your left wrist with your right hand. And then exhale. Lean to your right. Press your hips left. Beautiful. 1 more breath here, everybody. Inhale. Straighten your arms. Can you lengthen from your ankle all the way to your wrist? Exhale, taking it down. Woo, inhale, come on back through center. Reach both hands high. And then exhale, fold. Take it all the way down. Now inhale's your one-legged halfway lift. So left leg lifts up, chest pulls out. Exhale, step her back to low lunge. Stay high in the ball of your left foot. And inhale, rise up, crescent pose, Anjaneyasana. If balance is the issue here, my guess would be you're walking too much of a tightrope right down the center of your mat. Make your feet at least hips width apart. Think inhale, upper body ascending, so you're reaching high. And exhale, lower body descending. You're sinking low. Beautiful. Take another inhale, reach. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Spin your back foot flat. Heel to arch alignment, right down the center of our mat. Shoulders stacked right above your hips. Inhale, breathe in your body taller and then wider. Getting big and expanding from the inside out. And then exhale, sinking down, pushing yourself a little bit. Try to feel it everywhere. Beautiful. Another full breath, y'all. Inhale. Exhale, stay low in your lunge. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Check that front knee, everybody. Keep it stacked and aim true. Utah, give me two. Inhale. Exhale, one more. Inhale, reach and lift up and away. Woo, exhale, windmill down. Step your right foot back. Shift forward and lower with control. Nice job. Inhale, that upward facing dog. Feeding it through. Or cobra, or skip it. Exhale, hips to the sky. Downward facing dog.
That's my shoulder pain right there.
Yeah, yeah, Jeff's got some shoulder stuff going on. He's modifying. And good, right? That this practice can hurt you if we move through it mindlessly, if we try to bulldoze our way through it, if we don't listen to our body. But it can help to heal you as well if we do the opposite. We listen to our body. We move through it mindfully. So let's take what we just did. For the most part, it was dress rehearsal. Inhale, reach your left leg high to the sky. Beautiful. Exhale, shift forward, knee to nose, push your breath out. Inhale, reach your left leg and send her high. Exhale, we'll sweep through, low lunge, stack knee right above your ankle. Now, please listen, right away, inhale, step your right foot forward and across your left so the knife edges touch, top of your mat, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, dive in deep, empty out. Lead with chest, inhale, rise. Come up, reach it high, grabbing your right wrist. Exhale, leaning left, pressing hips right. Inhale, come on back through center, stretch it up high. Exhale, fold all the way down and empty out. Inhale, one-legged halfway lift. Your right leg lifts up and back and your chest pulls out long. Exhale, step back to low lunge. Stay high in the ball of your left foot, right foot rather. Inhale, crescent pose. Rise up, reach up and fill up here. Exhale, warrior two. Open wide, sink deep, spread your wings. Inhale, reversing your warrior here. Exhale, take it on down, step it on back. Great job, Jeff. And lower slow, or skip it. Upward facing, feeding it through. And exhale, hips to the sky, Sawi, doggaroo. Inhale your right leg, y'all. Breather on up. Exhale, knee to nose, tiger pose, empty out. Inhale, reach it high. Exhale, see if you can step it through, heel, ball, toe. Now inhale, left foot steps forward and across, knife edges touch, halfway lift. And then exhale, fold and empty out. Inhale, rise, float your torso, reach up high, grabbing your left wrist. Exhale, leaning it right and pressing hips left. Yeah. Inhale, come on back through center. Stretch it on up. Exhale, fold, and dive in deep. Inhale, one-legged halfway lift, left leg up and back. Exhale, big movement, step back to low lunge. Remember, you're high in the ball of your left foot. And then we inhale, rise, crescent pose, hands to the heavens here. Exhale, open up, second warrior. Sink deep. Inhale, reversing your warrior. Beautiful. Exhale, take it on down, step it on back, moving through your flow. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra or skip or whatever. Exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Right, modify however you need as long as you're listening to your body, honoring what we're feeling. Make it healing. Let's keep going. Inhale, lift your left leg, breathe her on up. Good knee to nose, empty out. Inhale, lift your left leg and send her high. Exhale, low lunge, sweep through all the way. Inhale, step your right foot forward, across, behind. This is called a root pose. Exhale, dive, and empty out. Inhale, come on up. Come on up, reach your hands, grab your right wrist. Exhale, leaning left and pressing hips right. Inhale, come on back up and stretch up high. Amazing. Exhale, fold all the way down. Uttanasana. Inhale, one-legged halfway, flat back, chest pulls out. Exhale, stepping back to low lunge. Inhale, crescent pose. Rise and reach for the heavens. Exhale, second warrior, open heart to La Jolla. Inhale, reversing. Big, beautiful breath in. Exhale, take it on down. Step it on back. Woo. Upward facing. Heart coming through. And exhale, hips to the sky. So we dog her, y'all. Inhale, right leg, breathe her up. Exhale, knee to nose, empty out. Inhale, reach. Amazing. Exhale, sweep through, low lunge. Inhale, left foot forward, behind and across, that root pose, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, dive, and empty out. Inhale, take it on up, reach it high. You got your left wrist. Exhale, lean it. Last time here, everybody. Inhale, come on back through center. Stretch up high. Ooh, exhale, fold, and take it all the way down. Inhale, one-legged halfway, chest pulls out, left leg lengthens. Exhale, step her back, low lunge. Inhale, come on up, crescent pose, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, open up, second warrior, sink deep. Inhale, reversing. Exhale, take it on down, step it on back. Woo, awesome, everybody. I'll meet you right back in downward facing dog. Take a breath here. Inhale. And exhale. Hold your breath in deep. Keep it flowing. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward here. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop, feet all the way between your hands, so your heels and toes touch. Inhale is that halfway lift, pull your chest and spine long. Exhale, fold, dive, and empty her out. Now inhale, chair pose, sink your hips, Utkatasana, lift your chest and reach your hands to the sky. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana, dive it on in. Let's do that again, y'all. Inhale, chair pose, sink low, reach high, breathe in big. Exhale, dive it on in. Uttanasana. Inhale, chair pose. Number 3, sink lower, reach higher. Can you breathe in bigger? Stay here. Exhale, slide your hands to heart and rotate to your left. Hook your right elbow outside of your left knee or thigh. Now, take a look at your knees. See how your right knee wants to pop out in front of your left? Do your best to pull it back a little bit and squeeze your thighs. Hey, maybe it helps, maybe it doesn't, everybody. We do our best, no more, no less. Okay, we're not worried about the outcome. Really, part of the process is what we want to be in the moment. 5, hips pull back, head reaching out. 4, navel in, using that leverage. You feel that internal compression that is massaging and stimulating your internal organs. 3, little balancing. 2, start to look down. Shift your weight into your left foot. Inhale, pick your right heel up. And then slow step it all the way back for your rotated crescent. Pavarita Anjaneyasana. And then, once you get here, can you adjust a little bit to become more stable and steady? That might mean dropping a knee to the ground, and that's okay. From there, can you enhance? Maybe it's spreading your arms. Maybe it's just working on that twist. You're doing amazing jobs. 3 breaths, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. Last 2. Inhale. Exhale. We got one more, everybody. Take an inhale here. Amazing job, Jeff. Exhale. Release to low lunge. Pyramid pose. Start to press your front left knee straight. Spin your back heel down. Shorten your stance. Take an inhale. Pull your chest out. Pull your left hip back. And then exhale, fold into your left leg, fold into your left hamstring. Breathe. Breathe. Right? Your front left leg doesn't have to be completely straight to get a good amount of sensation. Nice shot. One more breath. Inhale. And then exhale. Come back into a low lunge. Spin your back foot flat. Take your left hand to the inside of your left foot. Or if you want to come right up and bring your forearm to your thigh, all good. Take your right hand to your right hip. And then peel your hip and heart open to face La Jolla, the right side of the room here. And then from here, if you want to take your right hand to the sky, go for it. First of all, make sure your heart is facing the right side of the room or La Jolla, not the ground. And if that's the case, come up away from the ground so you can roll open. And then right hand to the sky, side angle pose. Jeff is reaching towards the ocean, so his bicep is by his ear. And that's extended side angle pose, or Uttita Parashvakonasana. Either way, deep diaphragm breathing. How much sensation can you get cooking without compromising your breath? We're here for 5. Option to take your left hand up parallel. 4. Beautiful, y'all. 3. 2. Inhale, take it up. Warrior 2. And straighten your front left leg. Turn your left toes in to parallel your right foot. Inhale, lean back, open your heart. Breathe in here. And then exhale, fold, Prasarita Padottanasana. Now, if you'd like to grab your ankles, your big toes, the outsides of your feet, it's a real sweet one right here, y'all. Drop your head down. Now, you're pulling with your arms, but shoulders away from your ears. You want to shift your weight forward slightly so that your hips align with your heels. Thank yourself for being here, everybody. Thankful for this sensation which is opening up, creating space within your body. And we do want to create space within our body. As we get older, our body tightens, it stiffens. And it ends up being, for a lot of people, almost like strangulation from the inside. It'd be, you know, some people are so tight and stiff, it's hard to imagine that everything just kind of flows, whether it's their blood flow or just the life force flowing through them. So you're really doing yourself a service here. From here, hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, lengthen your spine. And then exhale, walk your hands to low lunge, top of your mat. Let's step your left foot back to your right, so you're in plank pose, high push-up. Squeeze your legs together, ground into your left hand, and inhale, roll open to your right for side plank pose, Vashisthasana. Now, hey, I have wrist stuff going on, so sometimes I have to drop down to my forearm or a knee. You're welcome to do the same, but I want you to lift your hips. Now breathe well. If you're feeling strong and you want to lift your right leg up, go for it. 5. Take your right hand, reach towards the ocean, bicep by ear. 4. Breathing well, y'all. 3. 2. Take another inhale, reach a little bit. And then exhale, release to plank pose, high push-up. Just take it to the other side. Ground into your right hand, roll open to your left, side plank pose. And as you can see, if you're watching, Jeff had his left knee off the ground on the other side, but here, like I said, he's got some shoulder stuff going on, so he's just honoring his body. It wouldn't make any sense to let our egos get involved and be like, no, I can't drop it down, and then we come away from the practice having hurt ourselves. 5, maybe left leg up, maybe not. 4, left hand towards the ocean. 3, strength, length, and vitality. 2, take one more inhale, reach. Nice work, y'all. Exhale, release. You can either move through your flow or straight back to downward facing dog. Ooh, okay, take a breath here, everybody. You're doing amazing. And since we have 18 people signed on with us right now, I'm guessing those speakers aren't working very well out there. Oh boy. Thanks for staying with us, y'all. Let's get her done. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward here. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop, feet between your hands, heels and toes touch. Take your halfway lift, flatten your back and lengthen your spine. Take an exhale, fold, dive, and empty her out. Inhale, chair pose, sink your hips, lift your chest, reach to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart center, and then rotate to your right. Hook your left elbow outside of your right knee or thigh. Again, check your knees real quick, y'all. Awesome. And we're a couple breaths here. You want to keep your hips lower than your heart, lower than your head. Inhale, your head reaching out, your hips pulling back. We're creating that space here. And then navel in. Yeah, there we go. The internal compression. 5. 4. Very good, y'all. Last 3. 2. Start to look down. Shift your weight into your right leg. Take your left heel. Inhale, lift it up. And then exhale, step it back. With control, with awareness. The same we've been bringing to everything in this practice. And then drive back through your heel. Reach out through your head. Inhale. We're just trying to get that internal compression. Wringing everything out. This is amazing, y'all. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. We got one more. Take an inhale here. Great job. Exhale. Release to low lunge. Pyramid pose. Start to press your front right knee straight. Spin your back heel down. Shorten your stance. Take an inhale. Pull your chest and spine out. Right hip pulls back. And then exhale. Fold. Dive in deep. Breathing well. You want sensation, but just the right amount. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Take an inhale here. Nice work, y'all. Exhale. Come back into your low lunge. Spin your back foot flat. Now remember, if you Want to come up and bring forearm to thigh straight away, go for it. Otherwise, right hand to the inside of your right foot. Left hand to your hip. Now peel your hip and heart open so it's facing the left wall in your room, or excuse me, Mission Beach here. And if you need to come up some more to roll open some more, let's do that. And take your left hand, reach to the sky. Parishvakonasana, side angle pose. If we're moving to extended Uttita Parishvakonasana, left hand reaching towards the ocean. Good. Now your feet are like your anchors here. Ground down through your feet, especially the knife edge of your left foot. Engage your left leg and reach away from that anchor. So your foot is pressing down, your hand is reaching. Last 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. We got one more. Take an inhale here. Exhale it out. Inhale, come up, warrior 2. Straighten your front right leg. And turn your right toes in to parallel your left. You can turn around if you'd like. I know the women are always self-conscious. You'd probably do that. Take an inhale, lean back, open your heart, breathe in. Exhale, fold all the way down. Dive in deep. And then option to maybe interlace your fingers at your lower back. I wasn't going to give that option to Jeff because I know he's got shoulder stuff going on. But find a position that works for you. You have sensation, right? You got your hamstrings. Our hamstrings are somewhat of the source to a lot of people's back pain. Just a really tight posterior chain, tight hamstrings leading into tight glutes and the tight QL muscles, lower back, everything's a chain. So this is loosening the chain. One more breath here, everybody. Take an inhale. Exhale, great job. Hands underneath shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back and lengthen. Exhale, walk your hands back to low lunge at the top of your mat. Let's step your left foot back to your right. Plank pose, high push-up. And shift forward, lower, take it all the way down. Now here, let's keep it simple. Zip up your legs, and you can either take your hands along your side body like jet airplane wings, palms facing down, knuckles lifting up, or you can open your arms straight out to the sides. Either way, exhale everything out, and then inhale, lift everything up. Good. Lifting up. Again, back of your neck nice and long. Smooth out the wrinkles there. Just 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale, one more. Take an inhale, lift it up, breathe it in. Nice work. Exhale, release everything down. Drop your left ear to your mat, gaze right. Good. Let's bring our chin facing forward once again. Now you can do the same thing we just did, or take Dhanurasana, your floor bow, where you're bending your knees, reaching back, grabbing your right foot or ankle with right hand, left with left. Either works, everybody. Exhale everything out, and then inhale, kick your legs up and back, and lift everything up. Good. Kick them up. Seeing if you can get your thighs off the ground, getting a sweet back bend here, even if it means being a little uncomfortable, that's okay. 3 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Take an inhale, lift it, breathe it on up. And exhale, release, right here to your mat. Gaze left. Again, you can bend your knees, windshield wiper your legs. Oh. Let's meet back in downward facing dog. What do you say we just take her home, y'all? Inhale, lift your left leg, send her on up. Exhale, sweep her through, half pigeon pose. Left ankle comes across towards your right wrist. Pull your heel in towards your body to close and protect your knee joint. And walk your hands out, drop your head down, breathe in, everybody. Deep diaphragm breathing. In through your nose and out through your nose. So I want to thank y'all for sticking in there. Unfortunately, we'll probably be with this format for a little while where I call it working remote. And I am trying to find better solutions, right? Today was an example of, it's the second set of speakers I brought out there. I just haven't been loud enough. We can go back to the older way, and unfortunately, we'll get that delay. I will get it figured out, but I want to thank you for supporting, for staying in there. Just because we've got these legal issues right now that we will get through, and we will prevail, doesn't mean that all of a sudden people don't need their yoga practice, right? And this is a really special place to come and do it at. So I commend you for showing up here. Last couple breaths here. From here, walk your hands back out of this one, plant your palms. Step back to downward facing dog. Probably want to pedal your feet out, get some blood flow back into your leg. And then inhale, lift your right leg high to the sky. Exhale, sweep her through, half pigeon pose. You can take this if you have knee stuff on your back, the supine version. You see Jeff here is doing that. I'd be doing the same. Lay back, pull it in. Breathe deep. So thank you for showing, whether you're here in San Diego or just tuning in, wherever you're tuning in from. I appreciate you. I really am trying to give value, trying to find the best way to do that. So I hope you're getting that. I want to thank you for honoring the donation-based system that has been the intention of the practice to share it, making it donation-based in order to share it for the last 17 years, and keeps us alive, everybody. Keeps me being able to, I should say, share the practice. The Venmo is at Namasteve Yoga. Last couple breaths here. Stay with it, Charlie. All right, everybody, last down dog of your day. Inhale. Exhale. Take an inhale, bend your knees, look forward. And end of your exhale, let's come all the way through to seated. Take your legs out in front. We're just keeping it simple today. Legs out, toes pointing straight up. I would bend my knees here. Take an inhale, root down, reach your hand to the sky. And exhale, fold. Dive in deep. Paschimottanasana, you're seated forward fold. Let your head drop down, let your back round. And this is not only stretching the posterior chain, which we've done a lot of with our forward folds, but counterposing that big back bend we did a minute ago. Take one more breath. Inhale. Exhale, all right. Inhale, take her back up. Palms face up. Roll easily under your back, vertebra by vertebra. Once you get there, you got happy baby pose, everybody. Then perhaps spinal twist of your choosing to finish out. Twist and hit both sides evenly. Awesome, everybody. When you're good there, come back through center. Unwind, pull both knees into your chest. And then release. Allow your legs to fall out in front of you. Let your toes go ahead and fall open. Allow your palms to rest face up along your side body. We made it, everybody. We've done the hardest thing we're going to do all day. Lay back, close your eyes. Take a big inhale here through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Again, inhale. Clear it out. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Hold full. And release. Let your breath settle and be natural. Let your body soften. Take a couple minutes, allow your mind to be still. We just rebooted the system. Everybody, again, thank you for allowing me to guide you through. Thank you for your generosity and honoring that donation-based system. It's at Namasteve Yoga. That's at Namasteve Yoga on Venmo. Hit the like button for me. Leave me a comment. Keep showing up. Namaste. And I want to thank my buddy Jeff here. He did amazing today. Namaste, everybody.